Okay, howdy all you humdiggers. I'm on a road trip. I thought this would be a funny angle. It's a bad angle, but a funny angle. I've never seen anybody take a video through their steering wheel, but the other way wasn't really working. My thing that holds the camera kind of just came off in my hand, so we're not going to do that. I promised a video and I'm still working on it. God, I'm terrible at technology. I'm horrible. The file's too big to upload, so I'm having to cut it up in segments. And sorry, I'm looking at the road. Jeez. But I wanted to touch base and make some videos. I don't know what everybody wants to see. I'm just kind of document my life. I love the steering wheel hides my double chin, but there you go. For anybody who really feels the need to see it. Yeah. I actually want to do a video on loose skin at some point, and I will be honest and upfront, and I'm going to show you documentation. I've got loose skin here. I'm not done baking yet. I've got a ways to go, and there's going to be even more loose skin. I've got about 60 pounds to go. There's going to be more loose skin before it's over with, and if you're getting surgery, you don't really want to have it done twice, you know what I mean? So I'm going to wait until I absolutely can get it done. But the neck area, under the arms, my stomach, and my thighs, and I will take video or pictures or whatever and show you that eventually. But yeah, I'm on my way to see my family, which I do every couple weeks. And me and my daughter swing, so I'll try to get a video of that. That'll be fun. It's been really rainy weather, which I love. I love rainy, stormy weather, either in the winter or in the summer. I really adore it. So we're gonna have taco bar tonight, keto style, because my mom is doing keto also. So I will share that with you in the future videos to come. I took a couple of days PTO because I've got like over 2 weeks saved up. I'm saving one for Orlando because my daughter is graduating. I think I already mentioned this. We've got all the tickets for Universal paid for December. We're going to go the first week of December and, celebrate her graduating. So that's fun. It's just always such a wonderful time to connect with family, and it's so relaxing, and I get the best sleep when I'm at mom's. It's wonderful. What else can I say? I had mentioned we were hiring at my company. We hired someone. Woo! Y'all don't know. For those of you that don't know, hiring somebody, there's a lot that goes into that. There's a lot. It's just a lot behind the scenes, a lot of paperwork, and everything has to be documented, and so that's a relief, and that's one reason I decided to go ahead and go take a little mini vacation. And then in July, on July 4th weekend, I'm going to be flying to South Carolina, where my oldest daughter lives, and we're going to have some fun down there. So I will be documenting that as well. I just want to document my life. And for any of you guys who I just want to talk about self-acceptance. I couldn't have showed my flaws, 12 years ago. And I've come to really have a great relationship with myself. And, there's people out there that want to share on YouTube or different platforms, whatever it may be, TikTok or Instagram. But they're worried about the hate. They're worried about not being perfect enough. And you know what? Newsflash, none of us are. None of us are. And that's where I was 12 years ago. So, hold on. I found out if I only do 5-minute videos, it uploads immediately. So, anyway, none of us are perfect. And I'm not judging anyone either for judging themselves, because I did it my whole life. But you know what? People love connection, and they're not. And what I've told some of my friends, people aren't really tuning in long term to see how to do keto. I think probably a lot of you guys, maybe it would have hooked some when I put keto in my description or the weight loss. But I think people keep tuning in because they like you, because they want community. We are social beings. Human beings are social, and we want community. And we can't always get that where we're at, whether it's different, different family environments, wherever you are in your life. You may only be able to get that online. That's where I was 12 years ago. And now I have both, and my life is full. My heart is full, and I have several YouTubers that absolutely adore. They're like family to me, and they don't even know me. It's so strange. It's a weird dynamic. But, and some of them are keto. Some of them are still vegans that I just came to love years ago when I was attempting to be vegan. And, I still watch them because I just love them, and I want to see how they're doing. I don't give a shit if they've regained 100 pounds. I don't give a shit if they're living out of a box. It's just about connection and community. And that's why if you're looking for the perfect, person in the yoga outfit that drinks lattes and lives in her dad's basement, I'm going to show you all the shit. I'm going to show you all the imperfections, and there are so many imperfections. Trust me. And I don't want to get caught in that trap where I'm only showing you what is good, how amazing my life has been. Yeah, I'm going to show you. I like to party. I'm a party girl. I'm not an alcoholic. I just mean I like to have fun. It's not always about drinking. That's not what I mean. But I do that as well, like every 3-4 months. But I like to dance. I love to dance. I love to cycle. I love to kayak. And I just want to share that with you. I'm just going to share my life. And if that's not their jam, they don't have to, you can scroll on right on by like I do some, like I followed this guy. His name is Jayo Nation. Jayo. He just rides his trike. It's a touring trike, which is my dream. That's what I want to get. He rides it literally all over the world. And I love that. I love like endurance athlete stuff. People who, like, I remember this couple that took their baby on the El Camino. This is way back in the raw food days. Love it. I still tune in to Dan the Man sometimes. I'm not into juicing. It hurts my digestive system really bad. But I just love tuning into him to see how he's doing every now and then, So, anyway, and there's some I want to say old timer. I don't mean they're literally old, but they've been on YouTube a while. They're legends in my book. I mean, they are to me. And like Cookie. There's so many. But I just would love to see them. I want to see them. I want to see them out there. So if you're watching and you're one of those old time YouTubers, come on back. And eventually. I want to do a live too. So apparently I have enough to do a live, but I mean, I feel like even though I have a lot of subscribers, there's probably so many people who really aren't there, you know, new device, new count or something, and just haven't had a chance to unsubscribe. I don't know, or maybe they're there. I think there's maybe a cutoff on how long you can have a channel without any activity. I don't know, but it doesn't matter to me. I just want to have fun. I want to show you that even though we're old, we can enjoy life. You can reinvent yourself. Postmenopausal. Is this channel going to be about postmenopausal women? A part of it will be, because I'm a postmenopausal woman. So part of it will be. But part of it's also going to be about me learning to drive a boat and kayak and going to the pool when I still weigh 234 pounds. Yeah, the scale's not budging. Oh my God, it's driving me crazy. But I am also getting into looser clothes. 14s are fitting really nicely now. Whereas I think when I started back to the channel, I said that I think I told you they were tight. I was in a tight 14. I'm in it. Actually, they fit really well. It just depends on what brand, you know. It doesn't really matter, does it? But it's just kind of like a marker, like your mile markers on the interstate. Yeah, so this is part of my life, so I'm sharing it. But I started to say I don't know how many of those subscribers are still around, so if I go live, there might be one person. But I mean, that's okay too. And then I might do a Q&A. It'll be fantastic, because I think my last video got like 100 views, so that's 100 people. Hey, it's 100 people. And if each one of you want to answer me, or if each one of you want to, I'm not editing that out. If you want to ask me a question, then I'll do a Q&A. You can ask me anything you want, either about my diet, my weight loss, or just my life in general. If you want to be nosy as fuck, go for it. Yeah, I cuss like a sailor. Yeah. So anyway, I should probably let you go. I can't think of anything else to say, and I don't want to sit here and hem and haw. It was raining earlier, but the traffic was also awful, and I didn't want to take a chance. I am hands-free. I mean, I've got my hands on the steering wheel, so don't worry. I'm not holding the phone. Might go see a movie this weekend with my daughter. So, yeah, we are actually doing a taco bar tonight, keto style. I already mentioned it. I do repeat myself. And I'm really hungry for that. That's exciting. I would mention that it is 2 p.m. and I haven't eaten yet. Is that on purpose? Yes. Do I always do that? No. This was what you would consider intermittent fasting. I'm not going to do OMAD today. I'll probably start eating and eat for a while through the evening. And when I go to Mom's, I tend to overeat. It's just so comforting there. And there's always really super good food around that's a little too inconvenient, because at home I don't really keep a whole lot of food in my fridge, and I do that on purpose. Because if it's around, it's just another thing. It's like an alcoholic, no disrespect, a complete respect for anybody who's battling that, but it's like an alcoholic not keeping alcohol in their fridge. I mean, you know, of course I do live with my middle daughter, and she keeps all the things in the fridge. My very favorite things. Very favorite things. She also gets takeout once or twice a week. And those are my favorite things as well. So, yeah. But anywho, what was I saying? was raised on it, and it's actually it's not a diet food for me. It's something I adore. I adore cottage cheese, and I either put green olives in it or black olives. Any of that's fine. I used to put fruit in there, but I really try not to do fruit. I also want to do a video about keto, just in case you don't know what it is, and the different things that are higher in sugar and lower in sugar. So by the time I get to Mom's, I'm going to be there in about 15 minutes. We're going to eat about 4:30. I will have fasted then from, and when I say fast, I mean I had my coffee, okay? Don't come for me. Don't do it. I know you want to. I know you do. It's going to be okay. I'll hold your hand through this, okay? It's okay. Breathe. Just breathe. I do drink coffee. I don't put sugar in it. I put a little cream in there. Breathe again. Breathe. And there's a certain amount of autophagy, skin cell repair, that happens even if you put a little cream in your coffee. It's gonna be okay, I promise. So I ate, I think, about 10 o'clock last night. Yeah, because the groceries got there pretty late. So that's 12. Wait. Okay, 10 o'clock last night, 10, that's 12, and 10 to 2 is 4. I've been going 16 hours. So I've been going 16 hours. I'm not going to eat for another probably 3 hours. So that's going to be a 19-hour fast. Just accidental, you know. So, turn the wheel, you can really see that double chin. Anyway, yeah, self-acceptance. But anyway, I better get going. My video is already at 7 minutes here for the third portion. And I will see you all on the flip side. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend.